Hey guys, I think most of y'all know me, but for those of you that don't, my name is Peter, and I want to be your next treasurer. I could go on and on about how much I love Marie, or how involved I am in all these clubs and activities at Rice. But when it comes down to it, just hearing all of you guys, we're all the same. We're all Rice students. We're all intelligent. We're all smart, and most importantly, we all love McMurtry. So I'm just going to skip all that because it's just a waste of your time. What I really want to get down to today is why should I be treasurer? Why should you vote for me? And what can I bring to the table? So there's basically 3 points that I want to highlight and just 3 questions I want to answer. They are, what exactly does a treasurer do? So before you vote, you actually need to know what you're voting for. So what am I going to be doing as treasurer? Secondly, why am I qualified to be treasurer? So why should you vote for me? What can I bring to the table? And the third question I want to answer tonight is, if I'm elected treasurer, what's my plan going to be for next year? So I have 3 ideas that, I guess, to improve our budget and our college for next year, and I'll share those with you at the end. Okay, so first, what exactly does a treasurer do? I talked to Kevin last night and the night before, and there's actually a lot more to being treasurer than just collecting receipts and giving out reimbursements. I definitely did not know this, but from talking to him, he actually does a lot of work. So for those of you all that don't know, you should give Kevin a lot of credit because he actually does a lot of work. It's a lot more than just spreadsheets. But some of the things that a treasurer does is he sits down with the president at the beginning of the year and he gets to decide the budget for the whole year. So that means all of the funds that McMurtry gets for the whole year is allocated by the president and the treasurer, and they sit down at the beginning of the year and they decide that. So that's very important to our college for next year, and so you definitely need someone who's responsible and organized to do that. Since it's treasurer, if you're a head of a committee, or if you're involved with anything in McMurtry and you want to make a major purchase, you're going to be dealing with the treasurer. So you want someone that you can work with, you want someone that'll be open, receptive, and willing to listen to any of your ideas, and so that's where I come in. And that brings me to my second point, which is, why am I qualified to be your treasurer? And there's just a couple, I guess, qualities that I wrote down that you would want in a treasurer, and they are, you want someone that's responsible, you want someone that's organized, and you want someone that's trustworthy. These are all things that I've strived to be my whole life. I'm not perfect, I still a work in progress, but I promise that if I'm elected, I will do my best to fulfill these roles and obligations as treasurer to the best of my ability. And next, you want a treasurer that's approachable. This may not seem, I guess, intuitive, but basically what I'm saying is, you want someone that you feel comfortable going to, because you want someone that's open, that's willing, and receptive to listen to your ideas no matter what they are. So if you aren't involved, you don't have a position, a lot of people will feel like their ideas won't be heard. But I promise, as treasurer, you can feel free to come to me with anything, with any ideas you have. If you have any cool, new, innovative ways to spend money here at McMurtry, and I promise your voice will be heard. And I'll take any ideas from anyone, no matter who you are, as long as it benefits McMurtry as a whole. I'm willing to listen. Alright, so in conclusion, my third question is, if I'm elected treasurer, what's my plan for next year? There's 3 ideas that I have to improve McMurtry for next year. The first is what I just mentioned earlier, and that's I want more involvement. So I want everyone to feel free and comfortable to come to me, come to anyone on the executive board if they have ideas that will improve McMurtry as a whole. And so that's my first promise, and that's my first idea to improve, and that's just to get everyone involved. The second thing is transparency. I didn't know if y'all know this, but from talking to Kevin, our budget is actually online on the McMurtry website. You can go and see the budget at any time of the day. I did not know that, but apparently it's he's doing a great job and it's really transparent. One idea I had to, I guess, improve that is I want to make it more accessible to all of McMurtry, I guess, every week. So we send out a listserv every week. The secretary sends that out, and he or she will obviously put the announcements in for the week. One idea I have is every week or every month, or depending on what y'all want, we could have a link to the budget. So that way, all nerds, every week, they can click on the link and be like, this is what we're doing with our money. So that way, it's not just no one has an idea where our money's going. You can actually look and see what we're doing with our money every week. And the third and final plan plan that I have for next year is to make sure that the money that we allocate to certain committees are actually put to good use. So apparently this is one of the problems that we have this year is we'll allocate funds to a certain group or a certain committee, and then they'll just sit on it and they won't use it, and then it'll come to the end of the semester and they're like, hey, we have $500, why don't we just go spend it on something real quick? You know, I feel like there's a more efficient way to handle our money than just waiting until the end of the semester and realizing, you know, I've got to spend some money, so let's just go buy something. The way I've thought of to improve that would be monthly updates. So I would meet with committee heads, not necessarily meet, or they could just send me an email or something on a monthly basis, just letting me know, what they've done with the money that we've allocated to them or to their committee, and what they plan to do with the rest of the money. This is basically just for accountability. So if someone's putting off their money that we've given them to the end of the semester, we can hold them accountable based on these monthly updates so that they know they need to be on top of this, and this will be basically my way of staying on top of these people. And in addition to that, by having a link to the budget, y'all as MERTs can be accountable and hold others accountable for, say you see a certain committee, they have $1,000 and they haven't done anything with it and there's a month left in the semester. Feel free to talk to them or feel free to talk to me, and we can see more efficient, effective ways to spend their money. Basically, that's all I have. So in conclusion, I just want to let you know that I'm willing to go the extra mile, so whatever that takes or whatever that means for next year, I'm willing to do it, whether that means driving halfway across Houston to look at good bargains, good prices. If you have any ideas, you want me to shop with you online, whatever it takes, I'm willing to do it, and I definitely want us to be able to make our penny, every dollar go further. So basically take the money that we have, because we're not Weiss and we don't have millions of dollars to spend. So take whatever money we have, be prudent and be efficient with it, and make it go further. So basically, in conclusion, I can't promise you an endless supply of money, but I can promise you that no matter what challenges or obstacles we face next year, money will not be a hindrance to them and it will not be a limitation. So thank you, and I hope you all vote for me.